Manny is nervous. This is Relatives on Tap. I am DeePino. This is my host, Manny, being Manny. And we're back at it. And we're about to touch on some things that we typically wouldn't touch on.
Oh.
We're about to touch on some things that you wouldn't expect two people like us to touch on.
We're about to touch the untouchable.
We're doing politics.
We're doing the unthinkable.
We're doing politics today.
Which is
nigga,
probably the worst idea ever. But
I got cue cards. It's about to get real.
and that's how the cue cards. We're shoving Relatives on Tap down you people's throat until you like just eat us.
Well, that's branding. You know what I mean?
Yes,
I'm branding.
Yes, we're gonna burn it in their fucking foreheads.
I mean, that's
the idea, right?
That's what we're supposed to do.
Good.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Good.
And we here now. You know what I'm saying? We're here to do it.
For now, so we're not.
But this is episode 3 of Relatives on Tap. First and foremost, I just want to shout out all the love that we got thus far. I'm super proud of our beginning. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to Asia Key for last episode. Check that out if you haven't.
And shout out to everyone who liked and followed.
Nah, for real.
Because we got a lot of love online.
A lot of love. I got a lot of inboxes. I got a lot of DMs. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of people that want to, partake, jump on the show.
Local love, out of town love, just everybody showing the love.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it.
Just appreciate it.
Always. But, so Manny.
Yeah, buddy.
How do you want to attack this?
I'm not doing shit. This is your fucking show.
You got to talk to the mic. You got to talk to the mic.
Yo, I'm just a guest star on this one, man. I ain't even your co-host, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, nigga.
Manny's jumping shit.
Manny brought one subject to the table. It ain't got shit on with this nigga.
Listen, Manny's jumping shit.
This nigga's name is Dangerous P today.
Nah. But check this out. I definitely want to shout out, though, to my guy, Abadasher. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me hold on real quick.
I was going to say, why are you not wearing that right now? Like,
because I don't wear it every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't wear it every day.
Where's my fucking red one?
It's coming. It's coming, bro. It's coming. Shout out to Abadasher. You know what I'm saying?
You better not.
This is can I just get my shit off? Shout out to Abadasher. This is understated luxury right here. You know what I'm saying? You need to know something. You ain't gonna really know until you actually put this thing in your hands and put it on your head. You know what I'm saying? This really is the flyest headwear out there. You know what I'm saying? I have plenty of colorways on deck, but you could also go to the website at www.abadasher.com. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen.
And they are top of the line quality.
Nah, they really are top of the line. Yeah, I know, man. He's always joking around and shit like that, but like, it really is a movement.
You know that I believe that they are top of the line quality. They really are.
Ain't nothing to believe they are.
But damn,
ain't nothing to believe they are. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still waiting for mine though.
Yeah, you want a red one? It's coming. You know what I'm saying? They're doing it. They're gonna do a whole campaign around the color red.
This nigga did not just pull a sky fucking blue without or the camera. Like, what are you trying to do to me? And I'm still waiting for my red one. You got yellow. You got all the Easter colors, nigga. This nigga got the whole fucking fruity flag.
Bro, stop it. Stop. Don't disrespect my shit like that. You're crazy.
We're about to come at millionaires. You scared of the LGBTQ community?
Nah. I don't even know why that's on your mind. I don't think about shit like that. Obviously you do. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
shade, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just want to welcome you all back. The love was real thus far. Yeah, man, I'm just super excited to be doing this, and I'm learning as I go and just trying to figure some things out, still working out some bugs, some technical shit, but, it's a process, and I'm learning as I go. And I'm looking forward to the other new guests that we're going to have coming on. I'm not going to release them yet until I lock them in, but we definitely got more relatives tapping in soon. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get on our topics because
fucking shit.
Yeah, me and Manny, we argue all the time. We gonna do this shit on camera.
This ain't even an argument. I don't disagree for shit. I agree. I fucking agree with every fucking shit he's just talking about. But like, nah, we're fucking with people we ain't got no business fucking with, bro.
He's just nervous, right? Because I'm about to get political.
Nah, this ain't even political.
It is political. I'm gonna make it political.
These people ain't involved in politics.
Of course they are. All rich people are involved in politics, bro. What's wrong with you? That's how the money moves, bro. Mm-hmm.
Yep. the rich people use politics to protect their people.
Hey, look, you hit it on the head. Ding, 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 ding. You hit it on the head. And guess what?
People with paper protect it.
We're broke.
People with paper protect it.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to just jump in it because he's nervous. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know about y'all, but I will tell you like this. His name is Joseph Nolan Jr. Okay?
I thought we agreed that was the golden rule of this fucking podcast is that we would do no name dropping.
I dropped the name.
So, all right, Greedy Joe.
All right.
I'm giving the nigga a nickname. His name is Greedy fucking
Manny's
Joe.
coining him Greedy Joe.
Well, I'm sitting right next to you. You already dropped his name, so fuck it. Greedy fucking Joe.
But I want you to just know that his name is Joseph Nolan Jr. Okay?
In case you missed it the first time.
And if you didn't know, Joseph Greedy Joe
God damn it.
is the chairman of Eversource. And I don't know about you, but I'm getting sick and tired of my bills coming in the way they be coming in. I need answers. I need explanations. I need to know what the fuck is a delivery fee and why is it almost 300% of the usage? I need to know.
I know that when I flip my switch, the lights come on, and that's his argument. That's what he's gonna tell me.
Yeah, the lights is on right now.
He's always be like, "Yo, I delivered that light when you fucking flip that switch, right?"
Who delivered it? Where they at?
Hey, all I know is this: I shut the fuck up and I paid that bill.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're all gonna pay our bills. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know what? Let's get further into that, and then I'll bring that dumb shit up.
Yeah, let's get further into it because Manny had of course, right? It's always the dumbest idea to be like, oh, we should all just not pay our bills. Wrong. That is not what you do.
Well, they're gonna shut us all off.
The goal is not.
They ain't getting no
bro,
money.
the goal is not to cripple an industry. First of all, we all like our lights. We all like to turn on the gas and cook
Nobody
food.
likes paying that fucking bill though. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking about.
But it's a necessity. It's a necessity. We need it. We like it. It's a luxury. It's a luxury that's overlooked in life. So no, the goal. Because if you think Joseph won't cut off 30,000 motherfucking lights, oh, he will.
Hey, not for nothing.
He can afford to.
Not for nothing.
Hey.
I ran my shit up to like $2,000 with the bro, and he ain't cut me the fuck off. I ain't gonna lie. The city of New Bedford will cut your water off for $300 though.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what.
Dogs.
I'll tell you what.
I know that for a fact, man.
Joseph can afford, if 20,000 people in this city decided they're not paying their bill, Joseph can afford to shut all of you off, and he'll be doing just fine.
And tell him why, P.
I'm going to tell you why.
Tell him why I can afford it. Yo, hey, prying people, my nigga's about to tell you why this nigga can afford this shit.
Nah, so look.
Tell him why, P.
Nah, I gotta like, kind of like set this up, right? Because I'm not against business. I inspire to have this type of money.
But when you are profiting at the unreasonable expense of others, that is not business. That is called profiteering.
Yeah. No, it definitely is because, and again, I got all my information off Google. I'm hardly a journalist.
This is not.
This whole episode was inspired by me opening my goddamn bill and was just I'm tired of this shit.
Disclaimer, this is opinionated.
It's opinionated. But it's not an opinion that Google told me that Joseph's net worth is $21.8 million.
Net worth.
Yes.
That means all of his assets and money combined.
Yeah.
Now,
also, he gave himself an $8 million raise
cocksucking
like a year ago due to 13% increase in profits. What do you think that is, folks?
I don't know.
It's me and you.
I don't know the $400
it's me and
delivery fee.
It's me and you. We did it. We got Joseph rich, even more richer than he was.
How many landlords are losing their properties because motherfucking Greedy Joe's getting the rent money?
My nigga, we ain't talking about landlords right now. That's a whole nother separate. We could save that for a whole nother episode.
Shit.
But as we sit here and joke around about it,
fucking Greedy
it was a
Joe.
topic that I wanted to deep dive in. I've been reading a lot of different forums. Hey, what's the name of that Facebook page that you came across?
Oh, Citizens Against Eversource.
Citizens Against Eversource.
This is a real life movement.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Because tell them why you mad. Because we doing it too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I just wonder, like, Manny, what do you think? Okay, so you said profiteering. You know, that's a word that, you don't hear too often.
I think that they're profiting at the unreasonable expense of the general public.
I do too.
For providing a service that they know we cannot live without.
I think they're low key running a monopoly.
A monopoly. low key, if they know for a fact that if the lights went out tomorrow in 72 hours, this whole fucking city would be in absolute fucking anarchy.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do that. I mean, they'll do that if you think that you can just not pay your bill. Eventually, they will shut your ass off.
No, they won't.
Of course, they will, bro.
I
What,
bet you- I bet you-
what makes you think that even if like so? Look, let's just say, out of the 100,000 people in New Bedford, and also
Not for nothing.
and also
Eversource
Eversource.
does not only
I know
fucking
Eversource spans
provide
across.
power.
Yeah, they span across
At least
different
10
states. No, Connecticut, New Hampshire, different states. But I'm just gonna speak to where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? You could scale it up in your mind, but I'm just saying from where we're from. Even if you was able to get, let's say, 20,000 people, right, to just not pay their bills.
That's his $8 billion right
Bro.
there. That's that nigga's raise he just gave himself.
And I guarantee you, they will shut all 20,000 people off.
Yeah, out of spite, he's gonna be like, you motherfuckers.
I just think they will because they can and they can afford it. You know what I'm saying?
I know they will.
They're running a monopoly. They're profiteering, all that shit. I believe all that shit to be true.
Hey, let me ask you a question though. You know them people that come and knock on your door and they like ask you like you're allowed to choose your provider, and that's supposed to like
Who's the other option?
there's actually quite a few different options. But
Really?
Then people actually come to your door, but once you actually choose a provider, you're locked in for that entire year. And
You gotta
that's
talk
what-
it to the mic, man.
That's what determines your delivery fee.
Well, shit, I wish you would have brought more information on that because I didn't know that. I thought all I had was
I don't know.
Eversource.
I don't have all the information on, but I do know that I have more than one time had people come to my house and sit at my kitchen table and show me what my my delivery fee rate was and why it would be less expensive and more economic for me to choose this person as a provider. But once you do that shit, you are fucked for a year with that provider.
What do you mean fucked? If it's a better deal, then
You're
like,
locked in, but it's a better deal. They're salespeople, bro.
I understand that. I get that. But
Smoking
I mean, that's
mirrors.
new information to me. I didn't know there was options. I just thought that's it. There was just Eversource for this area, and that's all you could get.
That's only been available as an option for like the last 10 years or so.
Well, I didn't know
And
that.
what are they really delivering?
Like,
Does electricity run as an electrical current?
Well,
Like they're driving a truck full of fucking electricity.
Yeah. So that's kind of like the way I wanted to get into this conversation, Manny.
Go ahead, brother.
Tell me, all right, so like I said, this is not new information. There's plenty of forums out there. There's Facebook pages. There's petitions. Like people are aware of this gentleman and the kind of money he makes and the kind of money like this is not new information. But when I was doing my research into it, I'm trying to find like what are people doing about it though?
What can we do about it?
Of course, there's something you could do about it.
Yeah, not pay your bill and get your light shut off.
I think that's stupid. I think that's the dumbest thing that you can do. I think there's a way better approach at things like
we
this.
can march in the streets. We can bitch.
I'm so against protests, and I think protesters are retards and stupid. Trust me, the people don't, when you're out there standing in front of the mayor's office with your signs and chanting,
Make
I'm
in
sorry.
front of you, looking at the window.
No, it's
They
not.
look out the window like,
It's-
look at these.
It's not
fucking-
that they're necessarily making fun of them, but like, come on, like they don't care, my nigga. They punched in, they making it. They don't care that you're out there losing your day's pay.
And they're gonna get a fucking police escort to their car.
Exactly.
Laugh at you when they're starting their Mercedes.
I just think there's way better approaches to these types of things. And this is
please elaborate.
I'm glad that you said that.
Please elaborate on what the hell is a better approach, because Citizens Against Eversource is just a bunch of people bitching
Complaining.
about the bill.
Yeah, it's just a
That
bunch
they
of people.
paid anyway.
It's just a bunch of people complaining, but I haven't seen like a legitimate like. And I'm not trying to say I got the plan.
So what,
I don't. But I'm just offering a potential plan. I'm offering a potential plan on how maybe we can, work this situation out. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm thinking is this.
fuck off. God damn it.
This is what I'm thinking.
Fuck off.
So I was having a conversation with
that was
Manny.
the most evil laugh I ever heard in my life.
Just listen to me, bro. Listen, you gotta hear me out. Like, don't just shut me out. Like, be optimistic. Like,
I heard that laugh and that
I'm
shit was concerning.
I'm probably very wrong, but like, I rather just try than not try. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm wrong, please comment. DM me and tell me how fucking wrong I am. But anyways, this is what I'm thinking, right?
Go ahead,
You definitely don't just not pay your bills. The goal isn't to destroy an industry that we're all so dependent and relying on. That's never the goal. You don't want to just destroy the industry because the industry is it's needed. I think protesting is a waste of time.
Definitely.
Okay, in my opinion,
That's why it's our right to peacefully protest because
that shit don't do nothing, bro.
peacefully protest.
What I think, a conversation that I was having with Manny off camera before we started recording, and I told Manny that I was a part of the biggest political party this country has ever seen. Okay, it's bigger than the Democrats, it's bigger than Republicans, it's bigger than the Teamsters. Shit, it's bigger than the fucking Illuminati. It's literally the biggest political party this country has ever had, but it's also the most overlooked political party, and it's also the political party that
It's the most abused.
It's the most abused and potentially has the most
Power.
but it's just not managed and it's not used.
Shouldn't have said that.
It's the political party of the people. Okay? Yeah. And what I think, in my opinion, is to deal with these corporations that profiteer, price gouge.
Unity.
It's part of it, obviously. And I know that sounds cliche to sit there and like preach unity in the community.
That's really the answer to all.
But what I'm really getting at is this. We as the people need to stop holding our elected politicians closer to the fire.
We have to hold them accountable to their abuse.
Seriously. Like we voted for them. They got elected in by way of us,
and we put them in a position.
And it's like they get into their positions and they do nothing. And actually, you know what? I don't want to say that.
We actually put them in the positions. They didn't get into it. We put them in a position to put us in a position that we don't want to be in.
Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to. That's where my mind goes with it. You know what I'm saying? I just think that some people might be like, well, what's the mayor got to do with Eversource? Everything. He was elected to represent us. He was elected to represent the people of that he represents. In my case, it's John Mitchell, New Bedford. There's other mayors in other areas. Mm-hmm. There's other positions of power that, they get elected in. The people gave you your job. Mm-hmm. And I think the people need to hold these politicians closer to the fire. I'm talking about to the point where it's like, check this out, Mr. Mayor. If you plan on having this job next term, you better fix this shit.
Yo, say it again.
You better fix this shit.
For real.
Like, it's not about protesting in the street. And it's not about social media.
It's about literally doing what you're supposed to do for the better living of your people.
Yo, and all this shit is like literally in the Constitution.
It's our responsibility to take care of one another.
Yeah.
That's what civilization means.
And by no means am I some type of politician or historian. I'm really speaking. I'm a citizen. I'm a truck driver. I'm up to date with my taxes. I'm a regular ass person who just does regular ass shit and just happens to have one mic and one camera and one light.
Yep. And there's a billion people that are regular ass people just like you.
Yeah.
And there's only 1%.
But we really got to start holding our elected leaders closer to the flame. And like, I'm talking about to the point where it's like, yo, either you fix this or you don't have that job no more next term. That's it. You're not going to keep on, every single time election times come along, whether it's as big as the president or even local politics.
And you know what?
They want to shove their bullshit up your ass and tell you, oh, we're going to do this. They want to talk about the dumbest things. Nobody cares. I'm sorry. Like, I don't think going back and forth about abortion my whole goddamn life is more important as what's actually going on with the people who are living day to day, who are punching the clock, regular ass citizens, 9 to 5, paying taxes, having to pay these high ass groceries. Eversource bills is through the fucking roof. It's not just Eversource. There's a lot of problems, man. And I'm sorry, in my opinion, it all boils down to your politicians.
Every single business in this country right now is like literally jumping at the opportunity to raise the prices on their products.
Yeah.
For literally the last like 5 to 7 years.
Yeah, but like they're able to do that because the people that we put into power
are allowing.
They're allowing it.
They're literally.
Because trust me, we don't want it. We ain't asking for it.
I give you a perfect example, man. I'm glad you said president, right? Like Trump. I disagree with a lot of shit that President Trump does. But I also can say that everything he does ain't fuckery neither. Because when that motherfucker dismantled the Board of Education, Do you know what he did?
What's that?
He got rid of millions of dollars of funding that don't go anywhere but into people's fucking pockets.
I mean, bro, that's politics, man. That's what they do, man.
No, but when the city of New Bedford gets $11 million of federal funding for the school, for the New Bedford School District,
Yeah.
Tell me where the fuck it shows. I'll wait.
I mean, I don't know.
Exactly.
But this is what I'm trying
How
to
do
say.
you hide $11 million worth of funding? How is there no evidence of this?
Oh, it wasn't. It's not hidden. It just got probably.
Oh, yes, it is.
You know, I don't want to just sit there and act like I know where it went. I don't know where the fuck it went.
All I know is this. How about this? Like, new textbooks, $200,000 for this entire city.
I mean, do your research.
Tops.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Tops.
You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like without getting into the specifics, because it's not just about Eversource. It's not just about how this dude right here, bro. The board of Eversource collectively makes $1 billion a year.
But listen,
Okay, the board.
What's the most important thing in life? Necessity. You're gonna do whatever is most necessary to you at the moment, whatever moment in life. Period. Point blank.
All right, but that's the problem, because like in this particular situation, Manny,
Electricity is necessary.
That I'm trying to talk about is that the biggest political party, the strongest political party, which is the people.
We're powerless, bro.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Because I'm telling you right now, if we got our shit together and literally gave ultimatums like, hey, you want to be the mayor again? Hey, you want to be the governor again?
They'll leave an entire
Fix it.
They'll leave an entire city in the fucking
Fix
dark.
it. No, they won't.
Yeah,
no, they won't.
They'll make it a fucking
bro.
example.
No, they won't. History
They'll-
will prove it.
Yeah, all right.
The problem is that they got us so completely separated through racism, through classism. Like the people are just completely separated.
First of all,
It's always just
segregation does not have to be imposed. We naturally segregate ourselves with our own people. Period. And that's just my personal belief.
No.
I don't believe that segregation is
that's
racism.
true too.
Like, everybody kind of sticks to their own just naturally.
That's also true too. Two things can be true. You know what I'm saying? Two things can be true, Manny. But I'm just saying, like, this problem with utilities, food, all these necessities of life that we have, like, it's getting hotter and hotter to live. It's getting hotter and hotter to survive. But only for us. Because these motherfuckers is thriving. You're telling me he gave himself an $8 million raise, bro?
Yeah, because we keep paying the fucking bills.
They're thriving. We're supposed to pay the bills, man.
Well, they can't give themselves an $8 million fucking raise for record profits if we say, fuck you, that's unreasonable.
Nah, bro. Nah, that's not the mentality, bro. The mentality isn't to abandon the industry and cripple it. No, we got to pay our bills. But I'm just saying, though, there should be some type of fair wage, some type of control, some type of fair wage. You know what I'm saying?
Like rent control.
So another thing I wanted to bring up, okay? And this is what I mean about the people exercising their power. I can't give details about it due to paperwork that I signed. No, listen. You know about this, but I can't.
You scared, nigga?
I can.
Yo, I ain't too proud, nigga. I'm scared to death.
No, man, I could literally get sued for this shit because I signed paperworks and agreements. Remember when I sued them people?
Yep.
Don't give the details.
Nah, we ain't gotta get the details, but
the point that I'm trying to say is this.
And they did that to themselves.
I found a situation where I could sue somebody.
Yep. You didn't even have to do that. They settled that shit immediately.
I'm trying to pick and choose my words wisely. The point that I'm trying to make is this. Okay, I didn't have money to go up against these people.
Nope. And it was their own law that they passed.
Do you want to know where I went to fucking get representation? The district attorney.
Because that's his fucking job.
Exactly. That's his fucking job. So please, somebody explain to me why the attorney of this district hasn't deployed some type of investigation on Eversource.
Because it's not profitable for him.
Why is there? What do you mean? We're the people, though. That's what I'm trying to say. We have to hold these people closer to the fire. We have to hold these people more accountable.
If the district attorney of our district pushes that button, the next day that motherfucker won't be the district attorney.
It doesn't matter. Then the next one should.
And then.
It doesn't, man, you're missing the point. Like, I'm not going to be afraid of fucking, like, I'm not going to be bullied by government. Because I know where you're going with this shit. You're going with this whole conspiracy.
We're in no position to
Yes, we are.
Bro,
yes, we are. We're the people, bro. We actually are in the greatest position if we move as one.
The people are not powerful unless we are
bro,
united.
We are the most powerful party. We just don't move as one. And I'm telling you, if we start holding these leaders of our community, these leaders, quote out air quotes, leaders of our community closer to the fire. How do you
propose that we hold them closer to the fire? Well, that means we have to hurt them.
Well, no, we don't got to use violence.
No, I'm not saying violence. I mean, like, that means we have to do something to make the life inconvenient.
What do you mean?
Like,
you hold it?
Like, we have to make something inconvenient for them to make them want to, like, make something more reasonable for us.
What's more inconvenient than holding your job against you? You want that job next term?
You can't fire somebody from you can't fire somebody from something they own.
How often does the mayor get elected?
Every 2 years.
Every 2 years. When's the last time? When was the last election? Do you remember? I could Google it.
2022.
Oh, so it's coming up.
2026. Yeah.
All right. So you got 1 year to fix this, or you're not going to be the fucking mayor. That's how you hold them accountable.
He probably will be, though, because Fred Kalis was the fucking mayor of New Bedford from the time I was born until the time I was like fucking 25.
Listen, I understand, and you're right. Two things can be right. You're kind of missing my point on what I'm trying to say.
Then we had Sam.
You don't fight these societal issues, right? The prices on food is outrageous. The prices on utilities outrageous. The prices on rent is outrageous. It's becoming harder and harder to survive, right? I got a Class A CDL license. It's supposed to be looked at as like a respectable, decent living. Bro, I'm struggling. Hold on, let me get this off,
The answer is greed.
Let me finish this shit, bro. All right, you're missing the point. A fight needs to be had, but the fight, it don't got to be violent, right? We're not gonna sit there and fucking stand in the streets with signs. We're not gonna do that. That's a waste of fucking time. I'm just saying there's another approach. An approach is to hold these people's positions against them by not voting for them, my nigga. If you don't fix it, we're not voting for you. We are the people. If we collectively move as one and give you the ultimatum, either you fix this fucking Eversource problem or you're not getting the votes, my nigga.
So what are you proposing? That we leave empty seats of power available for people to fight for positions of power?
All right, so let me paint a picture for you. All right, now obviously this ain't something that's gonna happen overnight. I'm just saying this is how my mind works. It could take time for this to happen, but what I'm trying to tell you is, Manny, is that if the people started moving in a direction where there was more in sync with each other, right?
Like united.
If you was to tell a current person who held a position of power that, hey, if you don't fix this, this, and this, and this,
what do you consider a position of power?
Anything, mayor, president, governor, anything that requires election, right? That's a position of power, right? You have to be voted in by people. What I'm trying to tell you is, Manny,
that's a position of.
Manny, it's a political position, bro. Like, stop playing. Stop playing with me, bro. You're trying to.
I really believe political positions are just like positions of fucking perception.
Whatever, bro.
It's just a face to blame for shit that has nothing to do with them.
You're still like letting this shit go way over your head. It's just flying over your head. You're missing what I'm trying to say, bro.
Maybe you're right.
You gotta hold these people accountable for their positions. And if they're not gonna do their fucking job, then they don't deserve the position. You get them the fuck out of there. And then if another scumbag jumps in the seat, you get him the fuck out of there.
How come no matter who the fuck you put in that seat, nobody seems to be able to get that job
it's not
done?
Because over time, listen, if the people was moving in unison, over time, a person of the people would rise.
Man, there's only one.
Manny,
personally,
I'm telling you.
I believe in one thing, right? There's only one thing that really fucking matters. And there's really only one thing that actually makes a difference, and I'm not even going to say it.
Then don't say it because
I'm not gonna say it
because you're not hearing me, bro. You're not.
I'm hearing exactly.
And you're not letting me get my shit off because you're asking me to state my point, but you keep on interrupting me.
Bro, we've been rating this shit since 1964, my bro.
Yeah, and guess what? We keep failing. You want to know why we keep failing?
Because we keep using only one ultimate authority. Because we
keep using the same whack ass tactics, like, oh, let's go.
And they use the same tactics.
Let's go peaceful protests, like, bro.
And what do? They shoot us with fire hoses and Yeah,
come on,
Billy Club.
Come on, I'm not trying to sit. Come on, stop it, man.
That's what I said. I'm not gonna say it
again, bro. You're speaking from a place of fear. Did that shit happen?
No, I'm not saying of a place of fear.
That shit ain't happening today, bro. Ain't nobody fucking doing that shit today. Ain't nobody doing that shit today. And if they try to do it today, yeah, it would pop off fucking crazy. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that to come back. Did that shit happen at a time? Of course it did.
And it was King fucked up in front of my eyes.
All right then. And guess what?
That shit was effective.
Guess what? It ain't fucking happened since.
That shit was effective.
No, it wasn't effective. They burnt down their own fucking community, bro. What are you talking about? They burnt down their own shit.
We didn't own any of that shit,
bro. They lived there.
Yeah, the fuck we did.
Exactly.
But we didn't own any of that shit.
It doesn't matter if you own it, my nigga. Like, y'all burnt down your own cribs. Y'all burnt down your own everything. Your own corner store. Your own grocery store. You burnt down your own everything that you need in the community on a day-to-day basis. Nigga, why didn't you go to the next community and fuck their shit up? Why did you do it to your own shit?
Because the fucking National Guard was there ready to gun us down if we did.
Manny, this is not where. Listen, you pulled this shit. You pulled this shit into a direction that I wasn't trying to go. I'm talking about today. I'm talking about plans that can be put into play today to deal with today's issues.
We've been working on that shit since 1964.
Exactly, and it shouldn't stop being worked on. People shouldn't be so complacent. We are living in such complacent times where people just seem to be okay with just posting on Facebook about how their high-ass gas bill, but don't have no real plan, no real action, don't have no real anything behind it. People just seem to be so cool with just complaining about it.
If everybody stopped paying at one time?
No, that's a shitty plan, bro. You don't destroy industries just because you're not getting what you want, nigga. You got to play the game. And the game is to move
They're doing
one.
what they do because they know they're going to get what they want because we need their service.
All right, so look.
So if we all just stop paying immediately at the same fucking time.
No, bro, that's the dumbest plan ever.
All revenue stops.
Manny, I'm sorry.
Simultaneously,
Manny, I'm sorry. That's no disrespect.
No, it's really not.
Hey, no disrespect. But that's a broke nigga mentality.
No, it's not. That's not a broke nigga mentality.
Here it is, bro. You pay your fucking bills, bro. You pay your fucking bills.
That sounds like a capitalist.
I'm telling you, there's other ways to fight the fight without just doing remedial shit like that. Oh, let's just all just stop paying, nigga. Then you're all gonna end up in the dock.
What was the root word? Fight the what? You said it twice. Fight. Who's fighting?
Manny.
Everybody's just bitching.
So look,
and paying the bill.
Hold on. Let's digress. We're just arguing in circles right now. We're arguing in circles.
All I know is this: if all fucking revenue stopped immediately, because nobody, guess what? They're gonna have to negotiate. Otherwise,
that's not true.
There's no money.
That's not always true.
There's no money coming in.
That's not always true, bro.
It's not always true, but
that is not always the case.
I'm not saying
there's no way in hell I'm gonna hold on.
When has that ever even been fucking attempted?
Manny, there's no way in hell that I would sit there and encourage a single mother with fucking kids who needs her gas and lights to be the parent that she is. I would never encourage that woman to just stop paying her fucking bill.
But what if she can't pay it anyway?
There's other. All right. You said your piece. If you said your idea is to just everybody unanimously stop paying their bills, then fine. That's Manny's tactic. Now can I get it? Let me tell you mine, and then we can move on from the topic. All right. You think it's okay to just for thousands of people to just stop paying their bills? I bet you that rate would fucking lower. My opinion is this: you don't stop paying your bills, but you leverage the political power. That's it. You make your leaders do their fucking job.
Yes, and your leverage is in the power of numbers, like you said.
You make your fucking elected leaders do their fucking jobs, or they're gonna lose their fucking jobs.
They're gonna lose their jobs if they don't do what the fucking rich motherfuckers that are funding their campaigns for them to get in those seats. Because we elect them in there, but we only know who these people are because these rich motherfuckers flag them in our face, so we know who they are.
Manny,
it's called political campaigning.
That's where it starts, bro. You're letting this shit go over your head. The point to wrap this topic up. This is the real point here. Okay? Like, everybody's fucked up. Bills is high as shit. Okay? I don't care if fine. Even if the plan would be to just everybody stop paying their bills, it would still require the people
to do that
to exercise the power of the people. It would still take a demonstration of numbers and unity. Now, I don't think you should stop paying your bills. I think you should leverage. You should make these people do their jobs. You should make the district attorney open an investigation. Yo, I'm one person, and again, I can't give out details, but trust me, I smacked them.
I don't even know
I
if
smacked
that's in
him.
the district attorney's like jurisdiction.
What you mean? I went, bro. I showed up there.
I'm saying, but that's region.
My nigga, I went. My nigga, I went.
touches other states.
Hey, yo, I went to the.
Never mind counties.
Listen, I suggest all communities to make their mayors and elected leaders accountable. We're just talking about our particular city, but I would encourage all people to make their elected leaders accountable.
And since we're talking about elected leaders, I do want to say, Governor Healy, I love you. I fucking love you.
Whatever.
Yo,
I love her.
Listen, keep doing what the fuck you're doing because me personally,
I love her.
I love what you've done.
I love her when she actually fucking does something actually helps people. No, nothing. What? Tell me what.
You know what that woman's
next
move is?
What she did?
I actually feel for her.
Don't tell me about what she's gonna do. Tell me what she did.
I don't know. She got rid of all probation fees in Massachusetts.
Great.
So they can no longer fucking profit off of our fucking.
Oh, awesome. Tell me how that fucking helps anybody.
I don't know. It saved you a
lot
of money in 2005.
Tell me how that helps parents. Tell me how that puts fucking food on the table. Fucking food on the table.
I'll tell you because let's say somebody a father who's on probation doesn't have to pay the state of Massachusetts $65 a fucking month.
How about
out of his fucking pocket?
How about stay on probation? How about stay on probation?
Okay,
how about that? How about get a job?
He's on probation for driving on a suspended license.
Come on, Manny. You crazy, bro. You really sitting there giving that woman her praises. She ain't really do nothing for nobody. That ain't no different than Donald Trump pardoning Kodak Black. That ain't nothing but a fucking ploy to get.
Which brings us to our next topic.
Yo.
Motherfucker, I'm glad you fucking introduced. Yo, who the fuck is calling me? Please be somebody useful.
Come on, man. That ain't nothing but some bullshit.
Bullshit.
That ain't nothing but some bullshit.
It's all smoke and mirrors.
Donald Trump's gonna pardon Diddy too.
When I say Governor Healy, I'm not praising this bitch. But what I am gonna say is, I've seen this fucking woman do more in the last couple of years that I have seen any male divorce, child support paying man that was the governor of his state do ever.
Bro, what did you even say anything?
Bro, do you know what her
What did you just say?
Do you know what her next move is?
Nigga, I don't care about her next move. What has she done? So she cancels probation fees.
I'll tell you this. She's the first person who's supporting the thing we're bitching about right now. She'll be the first one in the state of my honors. Bitching about the electric bills.
All right, so get her
Governor Healy.
Get her phone number.
She's the motherfucker who, like, she's gonna be like, yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
You know something? Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and be.
I really believe that.
Hold on, Manny. Manny.
I like the way she moves. Bro.
Hold on. I'm not gonna sit there and dismiss that. I don't know shit about this lady.
I do.
And maybe she do got some good things in the future coming.
She made all jail phone
but I'm
calls
telling
free
you,
in the state of Massachusetts.
again, bro, what the fuck did that do for fucking working class families? Nothing. What did it really fucking do for them? Nothing.
For working
Great. I'm glad niggas can blow me up asking me for bread all the time and don't be pressed about it. That's what's up.
I'd rather give my bread to my nigga in jail than give it to the goddamn electric company.
I'm not trying to say all right, but you are though.
Hey, does the jail get billed for electricity?
Of course they do.
Are you sure?
It probably gets. I don't know, bro. I don't know the details of that shit. I don't know the details of that shit, bro. But it's like, you're really, you're making light. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, to wrap that topic up.
Just to be fair, her next move is that she wants to.
Man, you got to talk it to the mic, bro. You're not talking it to the mic.
Governor Healy's next move is that she believes that the child support system is unfair to the uncustodial parent.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What's unfair about it?
Everything to the non-custodial parent. She believes that the non-custodial parent is in no way like there's nothing about it that is fair.
So what's she gonna do about it?
She
gonna cancel child support?
Believe it or not, there's actually evidence of this shit already taking effect. I'll give you an example. One of my neighbors was recently in a divorce situation, right?
Okay.
All right, so wife leaves him, takes the kids, right? Goes for full custody. Denied.
Yeah, that shit happens all the time.
It does. But you know what never happens all the time? Child support. Denied. Immediately. How about this? Furthermore, You are not allowed to bring your children around any other man until the court chooses otherwise.
I'm sorry, that's crazy, bro. That doesn't even. That sounds insane.
It does, but
That sounds insane. I wouldn't agree with that.
No, it doesn't because it's actually done to men for fucking decades.
I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. I'm not.
It's starting to be done to the custodial parent.
I'm not gonna deny that, but that sounds ridiculous, bro. You're not gonna sit there and tell.
It's been ridiculous for the non-custodial parent.
Manny, you're not gonna tell no woman who.
Yes, the judge told her.
Manny, you gonna just keep yelling over me, or are we having a conversation?
All right, Pete, go ahead.
Because we're not really we're kind of just yelling at each other, like over each other.
Go ahead, Pete.
All right, you said what you said, and I'm gonna disagree by saying. So, what are you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me that women are now gonna have to like report to the court when they want to introduce a dude to their kids?
Yes.
Nigga, that sounds ridiculous.
Why not?
Because I'm not reporting to the court when I want to introduce my kids to a woman. I'm not. I'm not doing it.
You will if the court holds you in contempt of court by.
I'm not doing it. You're talking to a nigga who's held his baby mamas in contempt of court several times, and guess what? Nothing happened.
Exactly,
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
You know why? You know why? Because that wasn't the case.
Man, I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm keeping it 1,000. I'm keeping it 1,000, and not for nothing.
Hey, as of right
I'm
now,
gonna keep it 1,000. Like honestly, Governor Healy, I think what you're doing is fucking dangerous, and they're probably gonna kill your ass for that shit.
Man, it sounds stupid as hell, bro.
No, it doesn't.
I think you lack. I will say this respectfully.
Massachusetts DOR Child Support Division is one of the.
No, I agree with that, but what
hand over fist. You want to talk about profits? They're like these people make money for nothing more than.
Manny, I'm gonna agree with you, but I'm also gonna say this. I think you lack a lot of information.
No, I don't. I really don't.
I think you lack a lot of information. I think you got very minimal information. You're probably.
This is not minimal information. I'm
talking about minimal information as far as what this woman's agenda is in regards to child support. Now, is there problems that need to be fixed? There, of course. I'm on child support.
Well, I've been on child support for 18 years,
nigga.
What I'm saying is what her agenda is.
I understand that, but it's like I hope
she's even addressing the fact that she believes that it's unfair to the non-custodial parent gives me hope.
Yeah, all right, but you still don't have enough information to be sitting there speaking on talking
How
about.
How many governors are divorced men?
Manny, hold
divorced
on, bro.
men, bro, and a lesbian woman with no
nigga.
fucking children is the one who believes that shit ain't fair.
Manny, I disagree with you, bro. Why are you yelling at me?
Because that shit, I'm just saying.
I agree with you, but what I'm telling you is I think you just lack information about what her actual fucking agenda is.
No, I don't.
And as far as you sitting there trying to tell me that she's about to sit there.
Her actual agenda is that
women,
she's tired of people making money over shit like that they shouldn't make money for. Why is the state of Massachusetts making money over the money that's supposed to go to our children?
Manny, when you just now told me, you just told me.
They're going to kill that.
You just told me that she's about to have women report to the court that they gotta have a.
Why not?
That's bullshit.
They make men do it.
No,
I had
don't.
to do. Yes, I did. I had to disclose all my fucking girls' information when I took custody of my son, bro. They wanted to know every single thing about the woman I was with. Literally.
Not for nothing, Manny. And I'm not gonna talk your business, but you know, goddamn well, that was a totally different situation.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't, because it didn't matter who I was with. They wanted the same information.
I'm not gonna speak on it because that's your son. That's not what I'm saying. But off camera, bro, I'm gonna tell you how like that's a totally different situation.
The only thing that I'm saying is, Pete, is that they're starting to make it a level playing field, bro.
Maybe so.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe so.
And that's all. That's all I mean by it.
All I'm trying to say is I don't think there's enough information that's been disclosed to sit there and say. Because I'm sorry, I listen, man. I don't see no world where a woman is gonna have to report to the courthouse
I literally just watched
that she has a new boyfriend.
I didn't even believe it.
Matter of fact, the only way I could see that happening is if that child, for whatever reason, ended up in the custody of the state, and then there was the process. Listen, can I fucking talk, bro?
Go ahead, bro.
Because honestly, every single time I open my mouth, you just talk over me, bro.
Because I understand your disbelief, and I was so in disbelief.
So you're just gonna talk over me?
I was in such disbelief about this.
So we're just not gonna have a conversation.
This nigga prove it to me.
So we're just not gonna have a conversation. You're just gonna talk over me and say whatever the fuck you want to say. Hey, so Manny got all the fucking answers.
I don't have all the answers. I do not have all the answers. I'm telling you that I disbelieved it so goddamn much that I made this motherfucker. You know what? Fuck it. Don't matter. Mayor Healy, you have my support. This motherfucker is in the People's Political Party. And
Yeah, what are you?
You know what I am?
What are you? A Republican? You're a black. You
nah,
fucking. What are you?
Nah, I represent the United States of my goddamn life. The only thing I give a shit about is what affects me.
That's obvious.
Period.
That's obvious.
All right, Mr. Landlord.
That's obvious.
Nah, nigga, you know what? I'm gonna leave that shit alone.
That's obvious.
Because we go to the backyard and fucking roll around in the grass. I still love you.
So you don't care about.
That's why we shouldn't do politics.
Nah, I like politics. It's a good conversation. It's just something to talk about.
Honestly, I've really seen Governor Healy do some things that.
All right, bro. You fucking
never
nigga. Do you have a fucking Governor Haley pin or something, nigga? You're like endorsing this chick, nigga. Like you have a fucking pin somewhere that I don't know about. Do you fucking did you go to one of her fucking rallies, my nigga?
I don't know. Did you like paying your fucking probation fees every month? Said stay off probation, like you ain't never been off probation.
Did you ever hear me complain about it?
Yes. Fucking yes.
Because you know me,
when
nigga.
you wanted to come to fucking Florida and they wouldn't let your ass think you was bitching about that shit.
I didn't complain about the money. I didn't complain about the money.
I did.
Want to know why I didn't complain about the money?
I had to pay 2 states at the same time. I was bitching.
Because I'm the nigga who got on probation and paid it all up front.
Yeah, fucking.
Ha! Bang. Hey, oh, how much? 10 years? Bang. Take that. 5 years? Bang. Take that. Hey, here's all the money. We want me to check in once a week, twice a week, but here's all the money. That's who I am. That's who I am. Just pay it up front.
Hey, like the disclaimer said, this is all speculated information.
Yeah, whatever you say, man.
So you just paid all your shit?
Yeah.
That is so.
Yeah, I did.
Fucking.
Yeah, I did.
That is.
I did.
I just want to
call me a liar.
I don't.
Yo,
care.
make me dig in them boxes and get them receipts and show them next episode.
I don't give a shit.
Make me dig in them boxes.
The most fucking suspect.
What's suspect about it? They just want their money, nigga. I know the court system, bro. I was on probation for over 10 years, bro. I paid them their bread.
Hey, you know what's crazy? And you are fucking literally, like you're literally pretending like a woman saying that, hey, it's not fair that you are profiting off of fucking with people's.
Bro, I didn't say that. I did not say that, Manny. The only thing I disagree with you at is when you said that some fucking governor was gonna make women report to the fucking courthouse that they had a new boyfriend. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous, my nigga. That's a level of control that no woman is gonna abide by.
Why not? But men have been forced to do it for decades.
In particular situations, bro. Have I seen situations? Don't cut me off. Have I seen situations where children ended up in the system and then a mother or a father was fighting to get their kid? Let me fucking finish, bro. Can I talk, bro?
I'm specifically talking about fucking a divorce situation.
Divorce, it doesn't matter, bro. I've seen plenty of situations. You don't know the details of divorce. Maybe somebody's on drugs. Maybe somebody had this. Maybe somebody had that. The only time that I've ever seen a parent have to jump through extra hoops is when that child somehow got wrapped up into the system, into DCF. Then when DCF is involved, then yes, you got to jump through different hoops, my nigga. But you're not going to sit there and tell
a parent or the
my baby mama.
Parent.
I tell you right now, my baby mama's not reporting to the fucking courts about new niggas. I tell you that.
She will. She has to.
No, the fuck she won't. No, the fuck she won't.
If the judge says she has to,
no, the fuck she won't.
If not, she's in contempt of court.
Yeah, well, guess what? I tried that. Failed.
Try again.
I failed.
It's a new day and age. Try again.
Niggas, please, bro. That sounds crazy, my nnigga.
I thought that. I said that same thing when I heard the story,
that
bro.
Crazy,
bro. I swear to God, yo, Pete, look at me. Digger. Bro. You went through all of my courthouse shit with me, bro, with that shit. Yo, my dude told me this story, right? And I looked at this dude, and I'm like, nah.
Manny, you sound... I don't believe it.
I didn't either.
I'm going to do my own research.
Good. I can't wait for you to fucking give me... To be continued.
Yeah, we will be to be continued. I'm not... Because that sounds crazy, bro. That sounds like a level of control that I don't see no woman abiding by.
And I bet you have a new fucking outlook on the...
Because I'll tell you what, I'm not abiding by that shit, my nigga. I'm not reporting to the fucking court because... No, the fuck I won't, my nigga. I'm sorry. There's just some things I'm not doing, my nigga.
Okay, then get held in contempt of court.
Yeah, like I said,
I actually seen the paperwork that if
Manny, let me ask you a question.
Doesn't do
all right,
that,
so let me ask you a question.
She actually does 30 days.
So let me ask you a question.
If she does,
let me ask you a question, Manny. How many times have you held somebody in contempt of court or have been held in contempt of court yourself?
I have never had to do that.
Exactly. Well, guess what? Why? I've attempted to put my baby mama in contempt of court quite a few times, nigga. I'll admit that.
She's also attempted to do you the same way, right?
And guess what? It's bullshit.
You did what the fucking judge told you to do.
No, the
That's
fuck
why
she
it ain't held
didn't.
in contempt.
No, the fuck she didn't.
If you are
No,
held
the
to
fuck
a
she
weekend
didn't.
schedule, like you're supposed to take your kids on
Manny.
Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays,
Manny, you know
and
what?
you say you don't take them
I'm
on
moving-
Saturday,
I'm
they can
moving-
hold you in contempt of court.
I'm moving off this topic because there ain't no way in hell that I'm gonna sit here and try to paint my baby mama in a bad light.
We ain't talking about our baby mama.
Yeah, I know, but the only way for me to fucking like really say what
to
I
make
want
it
to say
personal?
is to use my kid's mom as an example, and I'm not gonna do that.
But we haven't,
because I've been down that road, bro.
We haven't even been in that courthouse.
I have been down that. I have been down that road.
When's the last time you walked in that
Manny,
courthouse,
fuck
bro?
off, bro. You gonna really sit here and tell me as long as you fucking know me, you didn't
I
know
said- I
all the
said,
fucking
when
times
is
I've
the-
been in the goddamn courthouse with my
when
kids'
is the
mom.
last time?
It doesn't matter, bro. I did it so many times, my nigga. I did it so many times, and you knew it. You was there, my nigga. And the shit don't work, my nigga. That's why I stopped even going. That's why I just stopped doing it, nigga. It's a waste of fucking time, nigga. It's bullshit.
I'm in the position I am as a single parent because someone decided that they just didn't want to go.
Bro, I don't want to talk about baby mamas, bro.
That's how.
I don't even know how
I won.
I don't even know how we
They
got
gave
here.
up and they stopped going to court.
I don't even know how we got here, but I do not want to even talk about baby mothers because
We weren't even talking about
because you want to fucking
because it's really
because you want to fucking suck this governor's pussy nigga and just endorse her
Nigga,
and act like she's the greatest motherfucking thing moving since motherfucking fucking sliced bread, my nigga. Come on, like are you kidding me, my nigga? Are you serious? This bitch is literally done what? Because she canceled some probation fees, my nigga.
Fuck yes.
Nigga, I opened up this conversation talking about our fucking outrageous Eversource bills, and you want to talk about how this bitch is
Eversource is making so much money.
How does-
Everything that the revenue from the sales tax and the fucking electricity bills canceled out fucking tax.
Nigga,
I'm fucking done. I'm going for a cigarette break. Talk to the people.
nah, we're gonna wrap this episode up, nigga.
How long have we gone?
Honestly, bro,
You
this-
owe me an hour and 3 minutes.
Nah, I don't owe you shit, my nigga. This might have been the worst
I hate
episode.
you
This
too,
might have
nigga.
been the worst episode we ever did. All we did was
they-
fucking argue
Hey,
and
all
yell
I
at
know
each
is
other.
just fuck the non-custodial parent.
You
Oh,
sound,
shit.
you
I
sound,
apologize. You're not custodial parent.
you sound bitter as fuck, my nigga. You
Not
should-
really.
Yeah, you do.
You actually do. Actually.
You sound bitter as fuck, and you should get over some things. Nah, I'm in the best space that me and my baby mama's in the best space that we ever been, my nigga. Ever. Seriously, I'm happy as fuck right now. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. You sound bitter as fuck, my
Not
nigga.
really, because I felt that way. The way you feel right now, I've been feeling that way for like
Listen,
a decade.
you know, I told you before we started this that we was never gonna talk about baby mamas.
I didn't talk about baby mama.
Nigga,
You
you-
brought your baby mama in.
No,
No,
no.
I talked about the governor.
Listen, I don't want to talk about child support because niggas should pay child support,
Absolutely.
whether you like it or not. I don't give a fuck.
Actually,
I don't care if it's a
their
little
children,
amount.
not the
I don't care if it's
fucking
a.
state
I
of
don't
Massachusetts.
care if it's a little amount. I don't care if it's a big amount.
Bro, if the
You should be
money,
paying
if the money
something.
is going to the state of Massachusetts, that is not child support. That's called extortion.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
You motherfucker.
Pay it, my nigga. I pay mines every week. I called it in
And we
today.
bitching about electricity. Yep. Make
You know
that
what?
shit make sense, cuz.
I should have had this conversation with somebody else.
I know.
I can only talk to Manny about strippers and fucking hood shit.
You throw
And
your
just-
money at
and
strippers,
just-
though.
I can only talk to Manny about ghetto ratchet shit. Hey yo, this is relatives on tap.
Hold on.
Hey,
Hold
yo.
on. This thing is tapped out.
Yeah, but the show's over, bro.
Hey, all I know is Governor Hilly. You got my vote.
Manny wants to eat your pussy.
Yeah.
Manny
I
wants
sure
to,
will. Hey, and this nigga wants to kick you out your seat and put somebody else in it.
Nah. I don't got enough information on her. I just want the people to unite and put pressure on elected leaders to fight for us like they were supposed to do from the beginning, but they don't do. So on that note, this is
So
relatives.
someone who gets rid of
All right, Manny,
probation fees ain't fighting for
Manny,
us.
shut the fuck up, my nigga. Like, goddamn, nigga. Like, this has got to be the worst goddamn episode. Hey, it's a learning curve, my nigga. This is only episode 3.
Hold on. Wait, no, we're not done.
Nah, we're done, my
we're
nigga.
not
I'm
done.
sick of this
We're
shit,
not done.
my nigga. I'm
Hey,
done
on
with this
another
shit.
note,
Nah,
non-political.
check this out.
On another note, so
Yeah.
our president
Hey,
Trump
you hear the
decided
music,
that he
right?
was gonna pardon Larry Hoover.
Hey, you hear the music, right?
No,
Yeah.
I really
The show's
can't.
over.
Something that
Oh,
can
oh,
make
fuck
you
me,
do
right?
The
wrong,
show's over.
make you do right.
Show's over. Shout out to Larry Hoover. You're never coming home, bro.
No shit.
It's over with.
That's all I wanted to say.
You ain't
So,
coming
so
home.
all of you motherfuckers that's celebrating this shit, that's smoke and mirrors. So since you want to say the word smoke and mirrors, all right. Now this is some government fuckery.
Manny, you ain't shit.
This nigga gonna pardon Larry Hoover.
I will
federal
never-
charges.
I will
the
never-
nigga still got to do 200 years